In this Minecraft world, all entities are teleported to Y level 1009. And I mean all of them. Want to mine a tree? Nope, the items get teleported into the sky. Want to enter the end and kill the ender dragon? Good luck finding any blaze or enderman, they all get teleported to 1009 and despawn instantly. Even if you were somehow able to get up into the sky, what then? Monsters won't spawn because you're too far away from the ground, so it doesn't solve your problem. That got me thinking, can you beat Minecraft if all non-player entities are stuck at Y level 1009? Today I decided to find out. The first problem I had to address was that of mob spawning. To reach the end I need blaze rods, which can only be collected by killing blazes. Though plenty of blazes spawn in the Nether fortress, they instantly get teleported up to Y level 1009. If I then travel up to that level, no blazes are here. This is because of how mob spawning works. Minecraft only spawns hostile mobs in a small area of the world centered on the player. This 128 block sphere around the player is the only area where mobs can spawn, and outside of this sphere, most hostile mobs instantly despawn. Even if I were to teleport from the fortress to Y level 1009, the blazes would still despawn before I reach them, due to the order in which Minecraft handles tasks. If I can't get a single blaze from despawning, the challenge is over then, right? Wrong. It is impossible for me, but it's not impossible for Xander and me.
Oh my goodness, Xander, we're here. We are here.
Having Xander with me changes everything. Now instead of choosing whether to spawn blazes or keep them from despawning, one of us can stand in the fortress while the other's at Y level 1009, keeping them from disappearing. Now we just need some way to get into the sky. This isn't just a question of stacking up with blocks, since 1009 is well past the build limit of 319. In my testing, I figured out pretty quickly that boats could keep us in the sky, so we just need some way to travel up there. My first thought was to use a TNT or breeze cannon, but that wouldn't work for reasons, so I went back to brainstorming. An elytra would be ideal, but as it is locked in the end, it won't help us. That's when I realized, instead of working against the data pack, I need to work with it. I thought I could catch a ride up in a boat, but no matter how fast you click, you cannot get in before it teleports. Instead, the answer lies in ender pearls. If I throw an ender pearl, it will get teleported up to Y level 1009, but keep its momentum. When it then collides with an entity, I will get teleported up to it. Combine this with a boat, and we have unlocked the sky. One problem, I don't actually have an ender pearl, nor wood to make a boat. We can't collect pearls through endermen nor boats from mining trees, so we need some other way to collect both resources.
Okay, Xander, what do you think the first thing we gotta do is?
Walk in a random direction.
Okay, until we find what?
Literally any structure.
Xander's on the right track. Loot chests are our only way to collect items until we unlock the sky, as blocks get teleported once broken and mobs are out of our reach. Collecting items from loot chests never exposes them to the data pack, so they'll be our only way to progress until we get up to Y level 1009. Specifically, we want a trial chamber, as they're the only structure that can contain both wood and ender pearls. To find one, I used the pie chart, which allowed me to see if any trial spawners or vaults were loaded. Once I saw that one was, I manipulated my render distance and location until I'd isolated one chunk that contained a vault, where we started digging. Stone. With our fists. After 7 minutes, we hit water. But after mining out of the water, we hit a mine shaft. But after mining down there, we hit the trial chamber. Because of how trial vaults and spawners work, we were able to collect tons of iron and diamonds, but we didn't find any ender pearls. Those can only be found in these barrels, so after looting the whole trial chamber, we set out for another one, this time to focus only on the hallway barrels.
Okay, let's get out of here. Where did we come in here?
This way.
Great job knowing where we
Oh.
came in.
Yeah, like the only thing I'm good for is directions.
While searching for the next trial chamber, we found a village where we stored our belongings. We were also able to craft a diamond pickaxe at the village crafting table, so mining down to the next chamber didn't take that long, and we were soon back to searching for pearls.
Spawner!
Don't get caught in the cobwebs.
Ender pearls!
Yes! And multiple of them too!
With 5 ender pearls in our possession, we left the trial chamber, put our items in a chest, and got ready to send Xander into the sky.
Okay, it's gone. Now, what I have to do is click twice. Come on, come on, come on. I'm in!
Let's go!
We had made it to Y level 1009. After getting Xander into a safe spot in the sky, it was time to begin implementing my plan for the next stage of the challenge, surviving the sky. Xander somehow needs to collect the blocks that I break without dying to the mobs that I spawn. The solution seems simple, I just need him to stay far away from me, that way the mobs that I spawn were not loaded by him, thus despawning. I had settled on keeping him 10 chunks away from me, since the server render distance is 5 chunks, so Xander would never be loading the same chunks as me.
Straight east. So toward positive X, and in a straight line I mine up a whole bunch of logs. Is that a clear path for you?
Go
Or are there
straight
trial chambers?
east?
Yeah, if I go straight east.
I see nothing on the east.
Okay. I'm going to start mining trees, and I'll tell you when you can start moving over. Actually, move to the -40 coordinate.
For the
okay?
third number?
Yeah, for the third number. I just threw away my axe. How did I just do that? Oh my goodness.
I'm coming.
I'm gonna go get another one. Don't come over here yet.
Okay. Because, I know you
Actually-
can't see what I see right now, but I see a skeleton, 3 creepers.
Like, as you come toward me?
Well, I'm not moving right now,
Okay.
but they're
go far-
despawning.
They're just spawning?
No, they're despawning.
Already we'd run into a problem. Xander was maintaining the 10 chunk distance from me, ensuring that he wasn't loading the mobs that spawned in my chunks, but could somehow see mobs as he boated after me. Because I didn't know what Xander's screen looked like and I have an embarrassingly small amount of faith in his ability to follow my instructions, I didn't think that this was an issue with my plan, but Xander's application of that plan. Thus, instead of trying to fix the problem, I simply kept telling Xander to stay 10 chunks away from me.
Oh my gosh.
Are mobs spawning?
There are some mobs, but I am going away. And I'm on the 40th, and I'm at 44. You said you were at 53?
I'm currently at 64. I don't want you to pass 56 though.
I'm at chunk 50.
Okay, keep going till 56.
Hold up, I haven't seen any wood.
I was in 63. I think you should find wood by 63.
By 63? Like
Yeah.
the first number 63?
First number 63, third number -40.
Wood!
Wood! Let's go! Okay.
Oh, tons of it! And sticks and saplings!
Okay. We're going to keep along this line for...
Oh my gosh, a Smite 5 sword, or a Smite 5 enchanting book.
Cool.
That'd be really good if we had an enchanting table.
Yeah, okay, this is actually turning into ocean, but there's a ginormous jungle over here. So I'm going to head over. So the new chunk will be like -35, I think. Okay. So
Hold up.
just once you get all the wood, move to that.
Oh, there's
I
a
just had a
skeleton
lag
right
spike.
here, though. I just had a lag spike as well. Oh my god, it broke!
What broke? Your boat?
Yep, a skeleton shot it.
Log off, maybe?
Above something? I don't know what I'm above. Land.
Are you falling?
Lovely.
Dang it. Okay, I'll head back.
I lagged back so hard.
That's
But
okay.
we know it's possible. We know
Yep.
it's so possible. Let me get my auto clicker back. And
Okay.
I'm gonna bring myself the bow so that I can shoot them.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a genius idea.
With Xander's encouragement, we got ready to return to the sky. I felt entirely out of my league as I didn't have all the information necessary to figure out why Xander got shot down, but I trusted him that having a bow would help.
I'm about to do the ender pearl thing again.
Do you want me to clear out so that you don't have any mobs spawning on you?
Well, it's daytime, right? Right.
Well, yeah,
Yep.
but they can spawn in the caves below us.
True. Yeah, clear out.
Okay, I'm going to go stay on -29. We could just go straight that way.
I'm gonna get in the boat. Or try to, at least. I'm in. I got in again.
I'm moving. Okay, I'm moving.
I'm shooting all these stupid skeletons.
Yeah, kill them all.
Wait, they're all burning. They're all burning like they should. You said
Right.
you... What chord line were you on?
-29 on the third line.
Negative
On the third
29.
chord.
So I need to be 2 more.
I'm just gonna head. I saw a jungle, so I'm just gonna mine there for like 3 minutes and then clear out of there so that.
A zombie
It
in
doesn't
full
spawn.
copper armor. You know what? That's impressive. Just letting you know, we have glowing sacks. Low-key, the only person I'm scared of are skeletons.
Yeah, no, because they can break your boat. Everything else is they can't break your boat. I mean, kind of.
Not even creepers?
I mean, creepers
Oh.
can, but you just have to not get close to them.
Wait, if I go to the 40 line, I can get my stuff back.
Yeah, go back to the 40 line. I'll meet you at the 40 line.
Wait.
Okay.
I have another boat. Is this where I died?
Is it? Just hold
Oh,
on.
wait. No, this is actually where all my stuff was.
Okay, I'm currently at 77 -35. So get on the
Hold up.
-35 line and
You chopped so many trees. I gotta
Yeah.
collect all of this.
okay. I broke my one axe. I'm just gonna get out of there. Ooh, let's also get cobblestone. So
Ooh,
go and
that would
collect
be
that,
good.
and then I'll get cobblestone. I'll start working on getting cobblestone.
You said 77, right? Yep, you
77.
did. Yep, you did.
I like the sound of that. Okay, come to 85. I'm just holding you there as I mine stone.
I take joy in watching all the skeletons burn.
Okay, that's probably enough cobblestone.
What chords?
95, 96 at chunk 35 line still. So
95,
start heading
95.
over, I'll sprint away.
Oh no,
What?
it's growing night.
Okay, it should be good as long as I'm not over there. As long as I'm far enough away.
I see tons of zombies. I'm gonna skedaddle for 1 second.
How are they spawning?
I don't know. You might have your render distance at 15.
I'm gonna turn mine down.
Did I anchor an Enderman?
Okay, I'm at chunk 105, 106.
Okay, update. There are mobs everywhere.
There are? They're spawning? How? I'm gonna get
Wait,
off
I see the cobblestone. I see the cobblestone.
Okay, I'm
Hold
gonna
up.
get off the 35 plane and find some water.
Yeah,
And then
because I need to
you need to get
skedaddle
out of
soon.
it, yeah. Okay,
I'm running in a random direction. Oh my, the skeleton hit the boat. It didn't break.
okay. Chunk 107, negative 40. Come to chunk 107, negative 40 when possible.
107, negative 40.
107, negative 40, exactly. You can't miss it if you're inside the chunk.
Okay, I'm dodging creepers, dodging the... I see fish. Is this a good sign?
Yeah, that means you're close to me.
Okay, can I get out and break the boat and
No.
like jump?
No, 107, negative 40.
I'm there. 107, negative 40.
Get down. Break it. Let's go.
Oh, I got the boat too.
Let's go.
I'm right there. Falling, falling, falling.
You see clouds?
I see the yellow things. Boom, in the water.
Let's go.
Invigorated by our success, we returned to our village and built a small base so we didn't have to look at the ugly houses anymore. Sorry, Mojang. Our base looks much better, wouldn't you agree? During that time, we came up with a plan for completing the next step of the challenge, which is collecting a renewable source of ender pearls.
Yeah, how am I gonna get ender pearls?
Killing an enderman.
How am I gonna kill an enderman without dying?
I think they can't. I don't think they can move when they're up there. Is that correct?
They can teleport.
They can teleport?
Yes.
You saw them teleporting?
I saw there was an enderman teleporting at me.
Oh my goodness.
And you can't hit them with arrows.
What if you get them in a boat?
Okay, I'd need another boat.
Yeah, obviously we have wood to craft another boat. I should have the other boat because I'll need to place down the boat for you wherever you want it to be.
Oh, that's true.
And then
Bring
I guess
the
you
one
can probably
boat.
just punch it to you.
Or I could just look at an enderman and bring it back to the boat.
With our plan in place, I sent Xander up into the sky, but that's when all the nether broke loose. Xander spawned in a field of cave spiders, so he ran away before I placed the second boat down. Then, as I traveled closer to him, a skeleton spawned on top of him, which forced him to abandon the boat. While I was thinking up a solution, I had Xander collect some hay bales I had mined, where a skeleton shot him down.
There was a skeleton!
Where?
50, negative 30. Oh my...
Oh my! Oh my goodness!
Haha!
Yo! Crazy! Oh, okay. So I need to not be over by you, because I think I just summoned in a skeleton.
Yeah,
on you.
like 3 skeletons appeared. Okay, do we have a sword of some sort? Because I also do need to kill this stupid enderman.
Oh yeah, let's get you a diamond sword.
Our big problem last mission was that I was way too close to Xander. This time, I was going to be in the trial chamber looking for pearls, which would keep me far enough away from Xander. Good thing that plan lasted 23 seconds.
I'm recording again. Hello, people of this world. We are up, and safe.
Okay, you don't see any mobs, correct?
Not around me.
What you are about to see may be the greatest blunder of my Minecraft career. Xander, if you're watching, please cover your eyes.
Like, I see mobs, but that's over where, like, the trial thing is.
Okay. Oh wait, shoot, I'm coming over too close to you. I forget where the trial chamber is. It's over here somewhere. Oh wait, is it
Oh my-
over the...
Bless it!
What?
I was 50 blocks away and a skeleton still shot my boat.
Oh, are you falling?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm going back to the trial chamber.
Lame. I did not make it that time
Oh.
either. Dang it.
What followed was another 13 minutes in the trial chamber, where our morale was slowly dying.
So, How was your day, Xander?
It was great up until just a couple minutes ago. And oh my god, I fell for the stalactite at the bottom of the staircase trap.
Is that like an actual trap? Or is it...
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Dude.
And by that I mean I tripped and fell down. You know what? No. I'm sorry. I'm hungry.
Sounds like a plan. We've been playing for nearly an hour.
Okay. See you later, Jacob.
See ya.
I would not be defeated by the greatest open-ended 3D sandbox video game in the world that has over 350 million copies sold. No, when we logged back on 1 week later, I had a plan.
You know what we're gonna do, Xander? We're gonna find a new trial chamber. I'm pretty sure we already looted this
Thank you.
The journey to the next trial chamber took much longer than I expected, but we managed to keep our morale high, which is more than I can say about our first video. Once we were inside, we immediately got to looting the barrels.
Cool, got some chicken. Hey, ender pearls.
Let's go.
Once we got 2 + 2 ender pearls, we headed back to our base to begin step 2 of my plan, sending Xander into the sky to farm ender pearls. We were very careful this time, as we didn't want to lose any ender pearls. Xander pearled up far away from me, then we started slowly inching forward. At 10 chunks, an enderman spawned.
I have looked at the Enderman.
Should start teleporting over to you.
He's teleporting over to me. Jacob, if I die, I'm gonna be upset.
Listen, it's okay. I think you should be fine.
No
Toward the,
pearl.
But now, proof of concept, it worked.
I just looked at another Enderman.
Sweet, okay.
I mean, it should have looked at it. I'm looking directly at his base.
So now,
There we go. It's a pearl!
Our plan for farming ender pearls was working, but the sun was rising, so we decided to move on to the next step, collecting the resources needed to get onto the nether roof. I circled around Xander, making sure to keep at least 11 chunks between us, then mined cobwebs at a nearby mine shaft we had found. Once I had mined plenty, Xander boated over to collect the cobwebs.
Oh my gosh.
a bunch of skeletons.
Sorry, oh my. No. 0 skeletons in sight. I need you to stay exactly where you are. There is an armada, and I mean absolute armada of cave spiders.
Yeah, so it might have been a cave spider spawner. Take your time. Please.
Actually, I need a better axe.
This is gonna be risky if I go over to you.
I know.
What's your current chunk
If you
coordinates?
52, -24. My axe is broken.
Do you see the cobwebs? Here. Okay,
I
I'm
don't
coming to you.
see
50, stay in your chunk.
any. Whoa! You got close. Okay.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, if you're in the 52, -24, drop the axe there and run the opposite direction.
I'm putting a thing of water down in this chunk.
52, -24, correct?
Yeah, at 52, -24.
Okay.
Now, it was on the -22 axis, a bit farther than you are, that I dropped the cobwebs. So I guess kill all the cave spiders, and if I need to, I can always go back and mine more cobwebs.
Okay. First, I need all these, like, freaking skeletons to despawn.
The ones that spawned in.
They had previously spawned in, so what I'm doing is just rowing in the opposite direction for a sec.
You need to keep them loaded,
No.
Xander.
I need to keep them loaded? Okay.
Don't advance past 44.
Okay, I'm at 54 and I'm still seeing mobs.
Yeah, I know. Those would just be the ones that had already spawned in. So I guess, yeah, work on clearing out all those.
Okay, I need that boat to start clearing them out.
You have a bow, right?
Not in my inventory. I've got
I
to
threw one out.
grab it from where you dropped it.
54, 52 negative.
I see it. It's right next to a skeleton.
Stay like 60 blocks away, just within render distance of it, and let it despawn.
We wait.
So yeah.
It's this one armored skeleton, man.
Oh, he might not die then.
Oh, because he has armor on.
Yeah. But I don't know where he would have picked it up. Just wait for a bit longer. I'll set a timer.
They call me the best Minecraft player to ever exist.
What?
I just went in between them all and got the bow.
What? Only
You'll
to
just have to see
survive.
in the recording.
Now that the best Minecraft player to ever exist had an axe and bow, he was able to clear out all the skeletons and spiders that stood between him and the cobwebs. He also managed to get another ender pearl, so we just needed obsidian to build a portal on the nether roof. We had gotten much better at the process at this point, with Xander staying a safe distance away, then shooting any remaining mobs with his bow before getting the obsidian. Once we had reunited, it was time to start thinking about the next stage of the challenge, getting onto the nether roof. You may have noticed this nether portal earlier in the video and wondered why I didn't mention it. Soon after building it, we realized that there was no way of getting down from Y level 1009 in the nether. Unlike in the overworld, where I can easily find Xander a safe spot to land, I can't get onto the nether roof. It can be done in a normal world using ender pearls, but those get sent up to 1009 in our world. In that case, he would just have to clutch it. Using cobwebs, Xander would jump down from his boat, use his auto clicker to hit the 883 block cobweb clutch, and build a nether portal to return to the overworld. When he did it on the server though, he died.
I did it and it
No.
didn't work. Like, I
Yeah,
saw
okay.
it place 3 and it didn't work.
Xander said that he had seen 3 cobwebs get placed down, but had still died. That meant that even with the auto clicker, he couldn't click fast enough to save himself.
There have been a lot of up and down moments. I'm not gonna lie to you, Jacob.
My mind was instantly at work, trying to think up some way to keep Xander from dying.
And I'm not gonna Josh. There have been times I've wanted to just pretend I didn't see your message.
My first thought was slow falling, but we had no way of getting it since it was locked behind the nether fortress.
But that time was not today because I had hope. And that time will not be tomorrow because I still have hope.
Powdered snow doesn't work, no elytra.
Because we will persevere. We may have lost a little bit, but you left those chunks, hopefully. We know the strat. We have boats. We have ender pearls. We've got this, Jacob. We've got this.
With Xander's speech ringing in my ears, I continued thinking through the night. Eventually, though, I gave up and went to bed.
Oh, that's right. I had a horrible failure and now I'm sad.
But
But
Jacob's gonna get you back because I figured out how to get to the nether roof without any ender pearls.
really? No shot.
Allow me to introduce you to the art of hitbox clipping. In Minecraft, we have the pleasure of being able to rest in 3 positions: standing, sneaking, and crawling. Minecraft also does a really good job of remembering which position you are in. If you log off while crawling in a one tall space, you will still be crawling when you rejoin the game. Well, usually. You see, if a player logs off while sneaking or crawling while he has a block shoved into his hitbox, the game instantly forgets which position he was in and forces him into a standing position, even if there's a block above his head. This allows you to phase upwards through any block, even bedrock. I had Xander return to the nether to collect his items, then I gathered some powdered snow to replace the cobwebs we lost and made my way up to the nether roof. It took me some time to find the bedrock formation I needed, since my strategy requires 2 adjacent bedrock pieces at Y level 127 instead of the normal one. After some digging though, I found the generation I needed and got to work phasing through the bedrock. The first step of this method is to force yourself into a one tall space. I stacked up, placed my trapdoor, then shifted and jumped up, trapping myself in a 1.5 block space. Then, all I had to do was flip the trapdoor on myself, log off the server, and rejoin. Upon jumping up, I was partially glitched through the bedrock, but once I landed back on the trapdoor, the game realized its mistake and forced me to crawl. One step done, now we just need to repeat the process to fully glitch through the bedrock. I placed another trapdoor in the space beside me, flipped it down on myself. Then I simply logged off, logged back on, and jumped. We had made it to the nether roof. Upon jumping fully out of the bedrock, I built a nether portal, used the powdered snow to break Xander's fall, and had a very joyous reunion.
Home! Yes, 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 yes! Yes, I'm home!
All in all, between the 2 trips in the nether, Xander had collected 15 ender pearls. With our ability to embark on future sky missions secure, we began working on the next stage of the challenge, killing blazes. Finding the fortress was easy enough, as I simply traveled up to Y level 1009 in the nether and located it using the pie chart, but we didn't realize just how hard killing them would be.
Okay. I'm in -12, -12. I see them.
Okay.
Nope, it did not work. It did not work. I'm so sorry.
For all of you confused about what happened, Xander wasn't recording, so here's my recreation.
Okay. I'm in -12, -12. I see them.
Okay.
Nope, it did not work. It did not work. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, Xander got shut down instantly. I may have forgotten that Blaze fireballs would get teleported to Y level 1009 and break Xander's boat. We then tried to kill Blazes from a distance, hoping Xander could outrange them, but he still got shot down. It was looking pretty hopeless. After overcoming the nether roof, I had felt invincible, but that was like a simple zombie in comparison to killing Blazes. Because Xander was dependent on his boat to remain in the sky, that made him extremely vulnerable to fireballs. Just one attack and he'd fall. We spent the rest of the day doing anything but killing Blazes, since it seemed impossible. I built a closer portal on the nether roof, so we could get back to the fortress faster. Xander went into the sky to collect feathers and flint to craft arrows. By the time we were done, though, we couldn't ignore our problem any longer. We needed to figure out a way to kill the Blazes without Xander's boat breaking. For the next 2 weeks, I was hard at work trying to think up some solution, but nothing came to mind. With no desire to play the world again until I had some idea for how to kill the Blazes and Lent just around the corner, I took a break from the challenge. Xander wouldn't just let me quit. This single message completely changed the course of history. Or at least this one Minecraft video. I didn't have a clue how we were going to kill the Blazes, but we logged back on the next day, inspired to work on the challenge.
See, I really like how in Subnautica 2, there's...
Wait, Xander, hear me
Yes.
out. You ride a Strider.
Ooh! Wait!
Because then-
Wait.
then-
Yeah.
If I punch, like they're immune to the fireballs, I'm assuming.
After my grand revelation, we got ready to fight the Blazes again. I went to the fortress while Xander leashed a Strider and boated it over to me.
Okay, I'm going to get onto my Strider now. Oh no.
Okay.
This is fine.
I need to get farther away, I think.
I have all my arrows.
So we're actually not going to use the blaze spawners. I think the safest way to do this.
I see a couple magma cubes. I see a blaze.
Fire. Shoot down the blaze.
Killed one blaze. Oh my gosh, there's so many. There's so many things everywhere. Come on, into fire.
Let's see the achievement.
Yeah!
Let's go! How's your arrow situation doing?
10.
Because Xander was running low on arrows, he returned to the base to prepare for another Blaze mission. While he collected feathers for arrows, I got any other item I thought we might want.
I can see clouds up here? That's cool. Oh my, there's a herd of 20 chickens.
Hi Xander, I noticed while looking through our footage that I didn't have your point of view for our third visit to the Nether Fortress. Yeah, the one where we got the 7 blaze rods. Oh, you weren't recording? So I can't edit the really cool montage I wanted to. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just skip to where we're searching for the stronghold.
And it still goes.
And if it goes toward that same corner, then we know exactly where it is. Hey!
Wow, amazing water bucket clutch. Oh shoot!
Found it.
Ready?
Oh my gosh! Oh no. Okay, it functions now. Just start making water today, huh?
Okay.
I see the pearl mist.
This challenge has been one of the craziest I've ever played.
I landed in the water.
For every trial we've faced, I've had to think a way around it. Getting a renewable source of pearls, reaching the nether roof, killing the blazes, they've all had some way to work around the issue. Not this time, though. This time, I just have to get in a boat.
I'm in.
Let's go! No way!
go!
You're lying! Let's go! Yes! Yes, dude! Yes! Let's go! We beat the game! Oh boy!
You ready for this? I
Yeah.
wasn't, but there we go.
There's the credits, baby!
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Now go tell your dad you love him and take a break from YouTube. God bless.